I'm going to do all 7. We're going to do it as a fast draft because, to be honest, I'm not going to be trading up. I'm not going to be doing anything like that. But, of course, I'm going to give you some insight into why I feel like they're going to go to those places. One of the things that I will say is that I do believe the New Orleans Saints, if they do not take him immediately at 9, whether or not it be Shedeur, Jackson Dart, or somebody like that, which, in my opinion, Dart is going to be a giant with all the links through the coaching, through the head coach and everything like that. I just feel like that's where he's going.
Hey, I thought it was all over.
Nope.
They roll coverage. So for that reason, I'm going to hit enter the solo draft. Let's get this thing. Cam Ward, Travis. I mean, to be honest, that's not too bad of what's going to happen. I'm absolutely not moving down to 25, so that's a rejection. 18, 50, and 52, I personally really like. And at 18, I feel like we can really get somebody that we really like. 34 is absolutely not an option. So if we're going to take it, we're going to take 18. So if that's the case, we're going to be getting somewhere where we believe, again, this is the Carolina Panthers one, a top 100 on PFF. Make sure you go check them out. They have them for all 32 teams. Again, Dave Canales, 11 personnel. So that obviously gives us insights that a tight end is not really the focus. 3-4, so we're not really needing that nose tackle or anything. And then obviously primary is the wide receiver, which I think is going to be a later round pick, 3-4 edge, or a coverage safety. So 3-4 edge is what we're most likely going to go. The 3-4 edges that are rated high for this team is obviously Abdul Carter. Jalen Walker, who I do not believe in, but you know what? In the right scenario, he could be. A lot of people are already comparing him to Luke Kuechly, which I do not see the comparison. But the meeting that he had was apparently so stellar that he's going to be drafted considerably higher than maybe he deserves, especially compared to some of his teammates or some of the other people in this class. Continuing for 3-4 edge, we got Mike Green rated as a star, James Pierce rated as a star, Ezraku rated as a star. Let's see, Braden Swinson as a star, Princely as a star, Kyle Kennard, Josiah Stewart. Let's see. I don't see any other edges. They got a lot of depth, wide receivers. The one that I really like on here, he's right in here. 3-4 edge, secondary starter 4-3 edge is. I love the 4-3 over the 3-4, but since we're running 3-4, Sawyer's probably not going to end up on this team. So for that reason, I'm a little sad. Another one that I really like here, I mean, obviously there's a lot, Walter Nolan and all that, but 3-tech DT is obviously an ancillary need, and they believe he's rotational. So for that reason, I'm not going to take him. So for this one, if I'm Carolina, 18, 50, 50 probably isn't enough for me. That is, so do I solve more positions? If that's the case, then we will have pick 18, 50, 50, 57. I really got to. We're in the 50s. You guys are going to fall. So a Jordan Birch at the edge starter. You know what? Let's go look at this. We're going to accept this. It's going to be a weird one. I know Carolina's probably not going to trade back to 18. But for 50 and 52, I'm going to accept it. They take Shedeur Sanders. Wow. Seattle trades up for the quarterback of the future. It is not worth trading back to 22. For one trade back, I am absolutely taking this if you're the Saints. They took Will Campbell. That is a win if you're the New Orleans Saints. Going back to 38 is not worth it, especially for your needs long term. Whether or not you want to take a guard this high, no. Edge, no. It's still not worth going that far back, nor is it good going this far back. 26. If you're not feeling like since Shedeur is already off the board, you're probably going a different route on 50. I feel like that's the. No, we're gonna go with this one. Yeah, I'm a big advocate of trade backs. I feel like the first one we're actually gonna sit there and take the pick is Atlanta, unless seller offer. Even then, if I take this pick, there's no way that Broncos do it. You know, I'm going to accept it. Let them go up and get who they want. They wanted Jalen Walker. I'm going to reject this. The Falcons are absolutely going to have to pick here. The reason why I say that, they're most likely going to need an edge presence. So even here, you're going to go Michael Williams over some of these other people. Sure. Let's go look at what the big board says for them. So obviously running a 3-4, we're not going to get a whole lot of guys. So they want a 3-4 edge, a wide zone corner, box safety, zone center, and a nose tackle. Primary need is a wide zone corner or a 3-4 edge. So they do view Johnson and Barron both up there. They view Pierce as a top 7. Do they just take Pierce? I think I can't pass their first. That's what you guys really need, is the edge presence. He's your highest rated 3-4 edge that's available. Unless we go with Mike Green. Mike Green was taken. So yeah, we're taking James Pierce Jr. here. We're not trading back. I'm not trading back again. I'm not trading back to 20. We are sitting and taking right ahead of our division rivals. Carolina needs the edge presence. But where do we have people? So there's obviously a lot of guys. Jalen Walker's gone. Michael Williams is up there. Shamar Stewart is gone. So Michael is going to be a Carolina Panther. We're not trading out of this. We're not trading out of that to 20 for a second. I need to look at the big board. 3-4 again. I still think 4-3 is the way. Whatever. Obviously, the division has a love affair with 4. They're still looking for. I think the long term you have to take. Don't trade out of this. Don't trade out of this. Now, this is an interesting one. You could get the best guard in the draft in Tyler Booker. You could get the best tackle in the draft, in my opinion. You could get one of the better corners, one of the best safety, one of the best wide receivers. And obviously, go to the Saints. Still running that 3-4, so everybody in the division runs 3-4. We are down here. You guys obviously need the wide receiver. Primary need is for edge. Abdul Carter's gone. Ataroa is 4 on. Going there then. That's way too high. We're going to take that thing. Now, really worth the trade back. 90. The 5 spot. So who are we going to take if we don't? So we are on the Buccaneers. Wizard. You obviously value all of these positions high, like linebacker. So there's quite a bit here. I think I'm going to reject this. We're going to take Jihad. Yeah, Jihad's one of your highest rated players. He's your 3rd highest rated player out here. Primary need and a starter. While it doesn't say star, I don't. Really? No need a quarterback or. They have nobody rated as a star. They are all starters. Interesting. If you are the Saints here, you trade back to upgrade that second pick for sure. This is not worth the trade back. You are the New Orleans. So, Saints took your quarterback of the future. Now, in my opinion, they took Milrow. That was the way to go. So, yeah, here you take Jackson Dart. You don't really have a choice. You need a quarterback for the future. Even if he sits a year behind Derek, that's really the way to go. As much as that second round pick is tantalizing, are they going to trade up for somebody? The quarterbacks are gone. They're probably coming up for an offense. When it comes here, you already took an edge. We're probably looking for a wide zone corner. Somebody like that. Or a box safety with M3. Reject this. We're going to sit and pick. I know obviously I've had the division trade out and do some interesting stuff, but you'll see why. You do need the defensive tackle, so Kenneth Grant might be. Oh, wait. Kenneth Grant, nose tackle, is a primary need. This might be a little bit easier. Check the screen to make sure. Oh no. Not load. Hold on, guys. I apologize. I do. I was trying to make it easier, but apparently that isn't. Yeah, it's just gonna have to stay here. Sorry, I was trying to make it this way. Maybe it might be a little bit easier on me. They took the guard that obviously is going to be an amazing star in Jonah Sabanyea, or however you're going to say his name. Now, when it comes to the Falcons, plan is here. Jihad's gone. A lot of these guys are gone. Mason Graham, you did. Evan Warry is Donovan. Jackson. He went to the Bills. Actually, here, I'm going to be honest. You take Kenneth Graham, better of the defense. Do I trade back? Oh, back 13. But that other pick gets massively upgraded. I have a pick in 2. I don't think they're going to take my guy. JT Tiamalu. Nope, we're not trading back for 4. Worth the trade back for a guard. He's probably going to be our pick. So for this, I'm going to reject. Okay. So obviously we are here as Carolina. Carolina has taken an edge in Michael Williams. So now we really need either a linebacker, a safety, something like that. But to be honest, one of the higher rated players on our team, I believe, Martian. Wow, they got him 6. I am blown away. Malachi Starks is third. Sean Judkins. Edges. John. Eric Horton. Xavier. Winston. You go just double edge. You guys have got player needs on tackles, man. Ugh. Just go double. You're running 3-4, so that means you're running Michael Williams, Derek Brown in the center is probably, and then Jared Wilson second. Ray Zabel's rated high. I hate Jared Wilson. We can probably grab him with 57. So the problem is we don't go here. Secondary. Take secondary. All right, anyway. Rated 37. Benjamin Morrison, secondary star. Benjamin Morrison, Carolina. This is Bucks have Jihad Campbell. Obviously, you need a 3-4 edge. You need. Already got the line. You look at edge. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, because I don't really see a way in which are, not taking a 3-4 in this situation. Traded back to get more picks. You traded back to put yourself in a 3-4 edge. Princeland, primary starter. Yeah, he's gone. This is good. Now, this is another interesting. You're obviously in a fantastic place, but where do you have people? We're obviously nose tackle, looking for guards, not tackle. Even later on,